The question that's been asked is, what are my thoughts on the achievement gap between white and black students? In my opinion, it's not about race. It's about the quality of education these children are getting. When I look at a student, I do not judge a student by color. Their race means nothing to me. I monitor their capabilities and how they reason and how they learn day to day. As an educator, I try to build off of these capabilities that the student has, how they handle questions, how they handle learning under difficult tasks day to day. The focus in education is to lessen the gap between white and black students' test scores. Overall, black student test scores in reading and math, they're going up from what studies show, and that means educators are doing their job as far as teaching these students and actually paying attention, getting the information to them, and trying. I don't blame the educators. It's not something that we can change overnight because this gap has been going on for years. But with the black children and students of any color getting higher test scores, also the white students are getting higher test scores, making this gap stagnant. The gap stays. So we're taking the right initiative, obviously, by helping these students grow and make better scores, but that gap has been there for so long. So it's going to stay stagnant. To close it, I think we just have to stay what we're doing, making sure we're not discriminating or having prejudged thoughts about the students. We need to treat everyone equally and not pass judgment on any child. The gap mainly goes back to poverty in each cities. There's certain districts that are known to have more poverty-stricken families than others. So whenever there's these families and the children that come from these poor towns, they are less likely to want to go to school. They are less likely to want to give that extra attention in class. We need to make sure that we're focusing on each student, doing our best to try to get them in class, showing that we care. But this gap is going to stay in place for a while, but we're making strides to lessen that gap. And overall, I feel if each student, white or black, is getting higher test scores, we as educators, we're doing nothing wrong. We're helping. That gap has been there, and it'll continue to be there. But as long as we're making advancements to close it, making higher test scores, the children are getting something out of it. So we're doing our jobs. Thank you.